microphone check if we can, please?
Oh, I just went live.
Can we do a microphone check, please?
1 2 radio check 1 2 1 2 radio check 1 2 1 2 testing 1 1 2 2 1
A little bit lower. A little bit lower.
1.
Got to turn it off because he's playing the. We're gonna get copyright.
Radio check 1 2 1 2 radio check 1 2 1 2. Good evening and welcome to Archbishop Murphy High School. I'm Connor Estelle, your honorary commentator, calling tonight's match between the Everett Jets and the visiting Wenatchee All-Stars here at Terrietta Stadium. The Everett Jets in the blue kits, white shorts and blue socks attacking from left to right. When the Wenatchee All-Stars in the all-yellow kits attacking in the first half from right to left. Final referee, Nick Wyrock, checking the appropriate number of players are allowed. And we are underway here at Terrietta Stadium. Now it's time for this. Let me get down to the starting lineups for both your Everett Jets and the visiting Wenatchee All-Stars in this Washington State Super Cup knockout round match here at Terrietta Stadium. For the Everett Jets, it's a change formation from their 1-0 loss just a week ago. Cole Weaver will be in goal, with the center back line consisting of Jacob, Asa Goldsmith, Kareem Piotin. In the midfield, Evan Kim will retain as the central defensive midfielder, with the outside wingbacks consisting of Badu Pogba and Brian Guzman, with the two central midfielders Antonio Latino, Sam Agosti in the central midfielder, with Adon Fernandez and Lamin Dampa spearheading the attack. For the visiting Wenatchee All-Stars, and they come across from Wenatchee, deploying with the head coach Mauricio Sanchez, deploying a 4-4-2 holding formation. Alexis Calderia will be in goal. The backline, the four-man backline from right to left: Johan Espinosa, Jose Espinosa, Olegario Orozco, and at left back Alex Espinosa. Of the midfield, Ignacio Castillo on the right, Hernan Mendoza and Matt Zafanko make up the two central holding midfielders, and Jonathan Rodriguez on the left. And up top, Daniel Reyes and Eliezer Galvan. And immediately, just only minutes in, it will be the first corner of the game for the Everett Jets. And it will be Badu Pogba to take it from this near-hand side. A throw-in. The one comes in. Agosti takes a shot just over the bar, and the first real good chance for the Jets just early on into this match. play it short. Espinoza and referee Wyrock allows the throw. So Pogba take this throw in yet again. Quickly throwing. And scanning around, high press, deep in Wenatchee All-Stars' final third as they come try to break away on the counter. They try to shift the play, and they switch it to the far side of the flank. Wenatchee All-Stars trying to slow the game down early in the opening minutes of the first half. They play a long ball over the top to Daniel Reyes, and here they go. Reyes tries to break in, ball is deflected. It will be a throw-in on the far side in the Jets' half. What a gorgeous night of soccer here at Terriana Stadium. They will play it early. Espinoza to Jose Espinoza. He nearly gets the ball stripped for possession by Lamont Damfa. Plays it on the far side. Ignacio Castillo. Goldsmith whacks it away. And there will Adon Fernandez. Looks like Orozco has dropped, and you're going to switch the field long. Back to the other side. Orozco tries it, it's in the way by Sam Agosti, who's free roamed, and they play that long ball. Johnson will chase it down. He's in the area, waiting for support. Numbers flooding. Drops it to the edge of the area. Adon Fernandez. The switch is not cleared yet. Antonio Latino whips it back in. Both not cleared. There's a distance attempt on the rebound and a goal! Robin Dampa! Just minutes in, the flag is up. The referee rules that he was in offside position, and the goal won't count. Amin Dampa's goal is disallowed. Wasn't in offside position. Calderia plays the ball short. Olegario Orozco on that left-hand flank, on the near-hand side. So to Stefanko, he's now moved in the left mid-roll. And immediately referee Wenatchee All-Stars look for a foul. No ball, a beautiful piercing ball, and he's brought down. Referee does not signal for the foul. Referee didn't. Orozco, and it's a throw-in for the Jets. Flicked around, and the Jets trying to win these 50-50 balls. And another long ball out wide, and Bodie Pogba wins it, sends it back to Dampa. Dampa on that near side, taking on Jose Espinoza. Whips the ball into the middle. It's headed away by the Wenatchee All-Stars defense. Switch back. Ball possession still in the Wenatchee All-Stars half. And he can't read it. And the referee will be a throw-in. So to give you some insight of this match in particular for the Everett Jets, this is actually not a regular season play, although this is a Washington State Super Cup knockout style tournament match. It is described as it is open to all levels of men's amateur soccer, much like the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup, only for the state of Washington. It consists of 4 rounds of single elimination knockout play where matchups and hosts are drawn each round. In this 2021 edition, 18 teams will compete for the trophy. The Everett Jets win. Should the Everett Jets win, they will move on to the second round of 4. Teams teams in hosts will be drawn at random. So stay tuned for updates on potential homecoming matches and opponents and venues for the Super Cup. The best news for Jets fans, for any Jets FC season ticket holder, will receive entry to all home Super Cup matches. Pogba out wide and loses the ball, comes away as they try. So far early on, the Jets have had the majority of the chances. Throw in on the near side. Whipped in ball, that's a long cross to the far side as Brian Guzman tries to go for it. Kareem Piotin comes in. It will be out for another goal kick, so Calderia. You'll score. You have a Jets nil. Wenatchee All-Stars nil. 7 minutes in. So they play him. Long ball as they try to set up field, and the All-Stars will retain the throw-in. Right next to the Jets' bench on the far side of the pitch. Goldsmith with the header. And Brian Guzman retained the smallest man on the pitch. Controlling the Jets switch the field again. Long ball to Adon Fernandez. And here is Sam Agosti taking himself out wide to Guzman. Guzman looking for options. Sends it back to Agosti. Agosti out wide to Pogba. Good possession on top of the edge of the box. Tries to Agosti can't settle in his touch. And Pogba wins the ball again. And then ultimately once again loses it. And it gives him back to the Jets. Back to the top of the area. Antonio Latino takes a shot. It goes on the wall. Desperate defending from the All-Stars. Living dangerously. It's only a matter of when, not if. It seems like so far early on. It's only a matter of time when the Wenatchee All-Stars defense gets broken in behind and a goal is scored. Aggressive play on the far side. Trying to play a long ball. Pick up the move. Wins the ball back. And it's broken all the way to the back as Kareem Piotin hers it away and boots it long. And Calderia will reclaim. And he will hurl it back in to Roscoe. Roscoe was not expecting probably such a hard of a throw. First time early on. All-Stars stringing possession very comfortably. Can you hand me the Antonio Latino. Put it away, Latino. Tries to win the ball. Roscoe, which is the field long, all the way to Fernando Mendoza. And out wide. Is this the counterattack? Is this the counterattack Wenatchee All-Stars need? Reyes on the overlap. Whipped in ball and Goldsmith further puts it away. And Weaver. It's his first action of the match. Weaver boots it long. All the way down. Roscoe will watch that ball. Fly out of quick throw and taken quickly. As the All-Stars switch the ball. Jose Espinoza at center back role. Castillo. Another throw in. Another throw in for the All-Stars. So Jonathan Rodriguez will actually take this on that far side. Rodriguez's long throw. Jonas Espinosa trying to break in. Yotin in the way. This time the All-Stars have retained possession. They quick give and go, and the All-Stars lose it. It's over. Keeps the ball in play, but at the cost of giving up ball possession. All the possession so far has been from All-Stars, but it mostly has been from their back line as Orozco switched the field to the far side to Jonathan Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to get it, but unfortunately, Adon Fernandez gets in the way of it. So another throw-in. Long throw-in for Reyes trying to break in behind, and Kareem Fiotin taken down. Calling for foul, and the referee, Wyrock, will signal a foul and the free kick. So Weaver, the goalkeeper, will come out as he will root it up long. Players moving up. Ball is set over long, and it'll be one. I believe it was goes and Pogba. No, excuse me, Tampa loses it to Matt Stefanko, who's dropped. Who's just favoring with a lot of players playing out of position instead of mistaking it. And it looks like the All-Stars can break on the counter. That's a beautiful ball out wide to Hernan Mendoza. Mendoza lost the ball into the area, and a brilliant save by Cole Weaver. And the first corner of the game for the Wenatchee All-Stars. Well, the All-Stars certainly hit out on the counter, testing the Jets' back line. So who's going to take it?
If you put that phone further that way, this signal gets...
It looks like Alicia Galvan will take it from that far to the right with the right-footed outswinger. Only one player for the Jets. Position on the near post. The whipped in ball. The flick header is sent out, and it's cleared away. Getting sworn by Jets players. It's whipped it back into the area. The flicked header, and Cole Weaver will make a comfortable claim to it. Not threatening. Certainly is. Well, both goalkeepers have had their work. There are a few scares, and it's a beautiful ball. It's booted. It's headed back. Oh, could he steal it? And the header by Jose Espinosa back to his keeper was not paying attention. He didn't realize Stampa was nearly on him. Another booted ball as Piotin will let it back. It will fall to Castillo. Out wide, back to Castillo, trying to Orozco. Calling for them to switch the field. Espinoza, and a throw in to the Everett Jets. And Guzman wins it. There's it. Falls back to Espinosa, who tries this, and it was an audacious slide attempt by Samuel Augusti, the central midfielder. And now it looks like the All-Stars can break out on the left-hand side. Reyes, Orozco, they try to switch it, and it will be a throw-in. Still for the All-Stars. Out wide to Jonathan Rodriguez. Long ball. And Augustin will clear. And he bangs it. And then Tampa glides with. I believe that was Espinosa. The two Espinoza okay, and it's dispossessed by Kareem Piotin, who is sporting the captain's armband for the Everett Jets tonight. Karen Beardsley not getting the start tonight. What a beautiful night for soccer. And Roscoe was not paying attention. He was absent-minded, so and Hurley drops. He raises his hand. My mea culpa. My bad. All-Stars seeming to most of this half string possession. They haven't been able to so far get consistent pressure in the Jets' final third. Perhaps the harder chances is that the good news is for the Jets is that they're starting the match with the sun attacking from left to right. The Jets don't have to contend with the sun in their eyes, especially for making it, and that might be making life difficult for goalkeeper Alex Calderia. Ball's cleared. Guzman can't win it, and hold. He can't hold off Mendoza. Back to Orozco on this near hand side. Orozco holds the ball, sends it to Reyes. Back to Orozco. Orozco still holds it. No pressure and he sends it all the way back to Jose Espinoza. Espinoza sends a long ball over the top, but it will be to nowhere in particular, and Jacob Moon will let it go out for a throw in. So Moon will take this throw in on this near hand side. He hurls it long for Guzman. Has now switched this near hand side and is bicycled over by Augusti. Pogba tries to go off to the races, but he can't settle it. And there will be another throw in for the All-Stars on this near hand side. Orozco, long throw, and Goldsmith will get in the way and sends it completely up. And that's a missed tackle, missed challenge by Goody. It will be a Pogba. Now wide. Cleared away. Blocked. And it's shot off the crossbar! That might have been the best chance for the Jets all night. What a hit! How is it not 1-0? August cleared away. Jets trying to maintain possession. Augusti. Now Pogba. Number 30 is?
You're a machine gunner, man.
Jets
fans.
We want to give a special shout out and thank you to our ball boys tonight. The Rush B U11 Boys U11 team is here tonight. Rush Boys U11 went 14-0-1 in the RCO this year. These boys demonstrated passion, tenacity, and unity as a team on and off the field. We're so thankful to have them here tonight helping us out.
Oh wait. That's excuse me, that's that. Oh, that's Everett Camp. Orozco and Jacob Moon intercepts that pass and clears it out. Throw in. So Orozco has to throw. That's a new ball. He throws it all the way back to Espinoza, the center back, and the All-Stars once again switch the field of play to the other side. Orozco and he's swarming off, and he gets off Augusti, and he sends Tampa off to the races. Tampa's one-on-one. He has it himself. Tampa shoots. What a save by Calderia! What a save of one-on-one. Guzman has it. Guzman So far, they played 21 minutes of this first half. Well, that was perhaps the second best chance of the game for the Jets in this Super Cup game. And Guzman wins it for, Latino wins it for Pogba. Pogba takes it and tries to take himself, and he can't get him behind. Valderia will claim it again. Good spells by the Jets within the first 22 minutes of the game. Moon, Kim, goes right back to Espinoza. Jose Espinoza. It is all around, swarming around Espinoza, and they switch it again. Long oceans in space. Let's press higher up. Calderia. Calderia plays it out from his own box. Trying to press and Jets are just, it's only a matter of when down breaks. Guzman. And it goes out and the referee signals for a throw in. So far, the All-Stars haven't had the best. But the Jets have already had so far two shots on target so far. They send it wide. And Tampa again takes on Jose Espinoza. Holds off the challenge on the far side. Looks for options. Sends it to Evan Kim. About 35 yards out. Middle of the park, switches it to Pogba. Drops it back to Jacob Moon. Sends it quickly to Agosti. And Piotin can't hold it. Piotin wins it back. Piotin, here's a good cross in, but nobody's there to claim. And it's cleared out into the stands.
Job, Aiden!
By Alex Espinoza. Pogba will take the throw-in from this near-hand side. Throws it quickly to Fernandez. Ball's broken up and it's a referee. I wonder what that was in. Going to give the referee Nick Wyrock gives the free kick in favor of the All-Stars. Excuse me, it's Matt Stefanka who's dropped into that fullback role, and Tampa will come away. Tampa takes a shot, and it will go wide for the goal kick. Traditionally, most of the time, Jets head coach Bosco Rubio deploying a 4-3-3 formation, but tonight in this game he decides he wants to switch it up and change tactics, going to a 3-5-2 formation, and Wyrock gets a foul at midway. And midway, and Orozco, he also sends it long to, I believe it must be Castillo on that. Oh, excuse me. Is Castillo on, I believe, on that far side. Oh, excuse me. At least
all right, Jets fans, courtesy of our sponsors, our title sponsors, Jimmy John's, we have some free mini sandwiches. Who wants a sandwich in the crowd?
A goal kick. Weaver taking his time, and concessions by the Jets owners Eric, excuse me, Hawkins. I tried to bring sanctions by that sponsor Jimmy John's being tossed into the stands. Look out! Augusti. Goldsmith settles and he can, but the pound the ball is too far and he can't sell it well. Piotin sends it to Latino. Latino won't be able to, cheeky little maneuver by Latino as he can't get it past Mendoza, and it will be, and the referee gives a free kick.
Who else wants one? We got a few more out here.
In favor of the Jets.
Let's hear it. Who's the loudest?
26 minutes gone here at Terriana Stadium. The Everett Jets nil, the Wenatchee All-Stars nil. And there's a throw in the, wait, excuse me. And there was a handball there. That's late to react, but the referee still gives it. So the set piece right at about the 30 yards. Crowd certainly excited of the. So who will take this set piece? It looks like Kareem Piotin standing over the captain for this set piece from about 35 yards on this far side. Piotin with a whipped in ball. That's a long ball over the top. And it's headed away by the Wenatchee All-Stars. It will be a throw in to the Jets. Will take this throw in. He and Pogba probably had the most touches. Most chances settles and cleared ball all the way to Daniel Reyes. Reyes battling with Goldsmith, and Roscoe sends it over the top. The ball, Moon will head it back to the Jets goalkeeper, Cole Weaver. Weaver comfortably claims. Weaver scans the field. Long ball booted. Oh, about almost 80, perhaps almost 80 yards. Settles. And he's taken off the ball quite viciously. The Jets appealing for the foul. Referee Nick Wyrick not giving it. And then now a foul as Jacob Moon sends down, I don't know who it is, sends down Daniel Reyes. And the referee spots the foul. So Matt Stefanko will get it. So looks like Espinoza will take it, and he sends it wide to Orozco. Knows that, and the Jets break away on the counter. Don Fernandez, who's actually perhaps dropped deep in this formation, as Damian Lampa seems to be playing as the lone striker. So now the play is taking quickly. Ball's in the All-Stars half. We've gone just past the half-an-hour mark here at Terrienes Stadium, and still 0-0. Reyes now gives it to Spago, who quickly gives it to Olegario Orozco. And now to Orozco halfway, sends the ball over the top to Johan Espinoza. Another throw-in. So far, the Wenatchee All-Stars have had their chances on goal. They haven't been maybe as concise as threatening yet. They have yet to do something, and it looks like Orozco takes it to the other side, sends it across, and it's cleared to midfield. And can Adon Fernandez break out of this 2v1 on this far side? And he will get it through, and he deflects it off a All-Star, Wenatchee All-Star. Antonio Latino taking it on that far side, holds it up. Excuse me, Brian Guzman. Latino sends it back wide to Brian Guzman. Brian Guzman takes it himself, and he gets pushed down. Will that be a penalty? The referee says, I'm not giving it. Fans voicing their displeasure of the officiating call made. But instead it will be, here are the calls from the bench for VAR. The referee will give nothing more than a goal kick. Calderia boots it to the center circle, and it's the headed and Prada, and a free kick goes in favor of the Jets. Free kick will be around about the center circle, and it's Goldsmith takes the set piece quickly, and he tries to set play of what Merrick 2, I believe, was either Latino or Fernandez. It didn't come to nothing. Kim switches it to Jacob Moon. Moon looking for options. He sends the ball over top. Guzman making a run. He'll be comfortably caught by Alexis Calderia. who has handled himself very well, given the fact that he's had to play this first half with the sun in his eyes. And it now looks like the Jets can take Tampa. What magic can he do? Tampa looks, sends it out wide to Guzman. Long ball switch to Pogba on that far side. Pogba, he's in the area, sends it across, takes it down the line! The rebound! It's on his own pivot and cleared away! What a chance for the Jets! They were within inches of coming close to that, to an opening goal. When will luck fall for them? That's the second time the Jets have had a shot on target this match, and it's hit the crossbar. Auguste. And it's cleared away, and can the Wenatchee All-Stars hurry and break quickly on the counter? It's 2v3. Sends it one. He's in behind. Here's Visitant, and the flag is up, and it actually hits off the post. But there'll be assistant referee Sophia Trujillo on that far side whistles that he indeed was in an offside position. So far, the score remains in a deadlock. Long ball, Pogba with, and Tampa tries to sell it, takes it up the middle. Goldsmith with the heads it back. Augustine with a wild tackle. That could have been a foul. It isn't. It's a little quick give and go, and it's lost. It's lost quickly, and Calderia boots. The goalkeeper clears it back, but only as far as Kareem Piotin, who switches it to Jacob Moon to Pogba. Pogba surveying his options. Yellow shirt surrounding him. Augustine at the edge of the air switches it off to Latino, out wide to Guzman on this left-hand flank. Whipped in ball. Here comes the cross, and it's headed away. And it will be another corner for the Everett Jets. What do the Jets? Is this the moment in the match that the Jets grab the goal off the set piece? Will be a corner. Bodou Pogba standing over it. And now he will elect Brian Guzman to take it. Guzman, it will be a right-footed out-swinging ball from his near-hand side. Here we go. Guzman whips in ball, headed away to not as far as the edge of the area. Settled, and the referee goes, and he's mad enough, pushing it, and all of a sudden, a fight breaks out. Guzman, Antonio Latino tries out, and a fight break and pushing and showing it to Bodou Pogba. The referee will have to break it up. Pogba having to be restrained and separated. Well, clearly there was some clear unhappiness between the two sides. And who will, so referee Nick Wyrock has his handball, and he gives the yellow card. I believe it was to a Wenatchee All-Star player, Jose Espinoza. And then there's more words remonstrated by Daniel Reyes as he continues to remonstrate with the referee, trying to aid his teammate from there, and he's lobbied by his fellow teammate Alex Espinoza. Certain unhappiness there.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. Fun to see the boys playing
has
together.
had everything. There's been chances created by the Jets. There's already been,
Her son.
so far,
my wife,
first card of the game
her son
comes
6 or 8.
about less than in the 40, it seemed to have been in the 35th minute. Piotin in his handball, and he gets away, and he looks like, oh, this could be dangerous. Little side shuffle, takes a shot.
Yeah, good to see you.
And will be a goal kick. This game certainly has had
We were here since the beginning.
its moments.
Yeah,
This game, and it will be another goal kick for the Jets.
Yeah, no, my
If you want to watch anything, if you missed anything of the portions of this match, you can stream, you can rewatch it again when the stream concludes on the Everett Jets channel here on YouTube. Pogba battles
Is she up here for
with Castillo.
Yeah.
Castillo has moved into the central midfield. Central midfield role now. Thought he was supposed to be he was written, penciled in as that right midfielder who sends it now quickly to Jonathan Rodriguez. Players constantly switching, playing out of different positions, free roaming for both sides this game. Roscoe. And Goldsmith tries to win it back. Stefanko. Espinoza. It's cleared. Takes a shot! And it's off! And it's out for a goal kick. But it hit the field goal post. For Alex Espinoza. So he did not score the goal, and he certainly did not get the 3 points. In terms of American football, that is. So another goal kick for the Jets, and Weaver once again puts the ball up long. The challenge, Kim, who heads it to Pogba, to Augusti. Nothing in break, and it just, Jets just on the verge, but they've had that one breakaway chance halfway in the first half. Hasn't been much.
Good for you. Thanks for saying hi.
It's probably the closest, and then they've already had 2 shots that rifled, that rebounded off the crossbar. Jets probably should be 3-0 up already, and arms all over around Augustin, and he gets in the way by Castillo. Tries to get in the way. Well, gets in the proper room, and they elect to not play quickly. So looks like it will be Jacob Moon setting over. Plays it short to Augusti. Excuse me, Augusti. Latino. Piotin with a left-footed in-swinger. It's settled. Dampa tries to chest it down. Trying to be cleared into Kim. They're waving, and he gets barreled into by, I believe that was Johan Espinoza. Espinoza says, "Are you all right? It wasn't intentional." Roscoe piercing through ball past the line, but there was nobody too. But the offside flag on that came up on that forehand from that far side.
She going to school up here?
By
She went to high school.
assistant referee. So will be another free kick from an offside position. Eva sent it to Pogba. Stefanko. Stefanko, I believe. Pogba. Espinoza. Orozco.
Yeah, you too.
And Reyes trying to get it past. And now Stefanko trying to make that run. Signal that he wanted that ball. It looks like Eleazar Galavan dropped into that right hand midfield role. Ball just cleared over the top and settled and brought down, and he wasn't paying attention. Galvan, and could this be a breakaway? It's settled, and now the Jets could break away. It's 3v4. It's all the way to Tampa. What a save by Calderia! And cleared away. Another incredible chance that the Jets did not get up. 1-0. Well, Wenatchee All-Stars goalkeeper Alexis Calderia has certainly earned his meat injury in this first half. He's certainly he's come up with 2 one-on-one saves and been aided by the crossbar 2 other times. So the Jets maintain possession. Moon to Pogba out wide on this near-hand side. Pogba tries to cut inward, gives it to Latino. Latino has time and space, looks for options, switches the ball to the far side for Kareem Piotin. Piotin out wide to Brian Guzman. Guzman cuts inward, switches the field back to the middle to Evan Kim. Kim back wide to Jacob Moon. Moon switches it back to Goldsmith. Constant passing and shifting of the ball of play. Auguste loses it. Auguste wins it back. Out wide to Brian Guzman. Cuts in. Tries to send it to Adon Fernandez. But Fernandez, the pass was too much for Adon Fernandez. And Calderia will easily claim. And Stefanko calling for a teammate as he's getting, and then immediately Castillo has the ball, given up, surrounded by 4 Jets players. And now Pogba can't win for that, can't beat him for the through ball. And Calderia has to make the frantic clearance. Throw in.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Will be. I believe it was. Looks like it certainly was. No, excuse me, it was for Wenatchee. That was from what we saw from the official Jonathan Zimmerman on the near hand side, and he was trying to encroach further, and referee Nick Ryrock said, "I'm not going to allow you to encroach further up," and he loses. Throw-in comes to nobody. Moon drops it all the way back to Cole Weaver and goal. Has time and space, getting charged, and getting charged by Johan Espinoza, and he boots it back. Moon, Pogba. It's been good combination play from the Jets out wide, and that's Pogba tries to send a through ball to Adon Fernandez, but it's too much. And another throw-in. With 2 minutes, we are at the 43rd minute. 2 minutes before halftime, or whatever additional time added on. It's highly unlikely there will be. Sends the ball. Daniel Reyes will win the throw and gives it to his teammate Stefanko. He clears it away. Stefanko. And immediately the referee, the assistant referee on this near side said that it was out, and it indeed will be a throw into the Jets. Can the Jets have one good chance before the break? Pogba throws it back into the middle. Auguste loses it, surrounded by 2 All-Stars players. Switches out wide, and now it looks like it is Johan Espinoza breaking in behind. Espinoza! What a save by Cole Weaver! Coming up big with only a minute left to play. Cole Weaver going down to his near post on that far side. Keeping the Jets in it and keeping the Wenatchee All-Stars out of it. It will be a corner. It looks like Ignacio Castillo will take this corner. They'll play it. Looks like they'll play it short. 20 seconds. Referee waiting. And now, no. So Castillo, incoming corner from this far side. Players marking up. And referee just produced a yellow card for time wasting. So that's 2 Wenatchee All-Star players in the book. They play it short to the top of the ridge of the box for Hernan Mendoza. It's whipped in. Oh, very dangerous moment. And Tampa can't do anything as can't translate into anything. Now, and 0-0. That's how much added time will be there. Ridge of the area, trying to take a shot, and it will come to no avail. And that will do it. Your score at halftime: the Everett Jets 0, Wenatchee All-Stars 0 at the end of the first half. We will be back for more after this halftime break.
Turns out
Good to go. Well, welcome back to the second half of this Washington State Super Cup Round 1 match between the Everett Jets and the visiting Wenatchee All-Stars. And the Jets will get the start, will get the kickoff, and goalkeeper Weaver will now have the difficulty of defending with the sun in his eyes. This game is going to be one and done. So whoever wins this game will advance to the next round. And with that, the second half is underway. And the high press, Piotin. Woo! Perfect. Tries to, it's not making Piotin. Puts it in now. Salvon, this near side. Let's a crossing ball in it. Starting header by Moon, and Pogba will come away. And he's tangled. Pogba holding off Stefenko, but he loses the ball, and now the All-Stars can come away. Will it be a different change of response? And doing a massive tackle by, and play was already whistled dead. This game certainly has had its moments. It'll be interesting to see. The All-Stars coming out in the second half with a lot more vigor than the early minutes of this second half. Will this match translate to be a tale of two halves? Who capitalizes? The Jets had 4 shots on target. Up in ball, and it's cleared away. And taking a tug on the drip, tug on the shoulders, and it looks like Guzman signaled to the referee that he should have had he wanted the card to be shown. He won't get it. Well, it's certainly been a game of moments for both teams, as the Everett Jets have, playing in that 3-5-2 formation, relied mostly on ball possession, with the ball being moved from both flanks. While the Jets have had more of the better chances this game. That isn't going to say, well, Wenatchee All-Stars certainly have had their chances, but they haven't been as concise and clearly crafted of that of their opponents. Now he switched. Mendoza. Alex Espinoza. He drops it all the way back. That's it. Now Wenatchee stringing possession from their defense between their 2 center backs and their keepers. Excuse me. Well, it looks like I believe it's one of their fullbacks. I mean, no, it isn't. Good time for them to switch the field of play. Long ball up the middle, and they misread it, and the Jets win it back. Well, there is a stat that Seattle Sounders head coach Brian Schmetzer would certainly take note from this game being played right now. It's the duels and the balls won. It's a stat that Sounders FC head coach Brian Schmetzer talks about in his post-game press conferences a lot. Would certainly if he was coach. Of course, the Jets coached by head coach Vasco Rubio, with an all-star cast with his assistant coach of Washington State soccer icon. There's a cross, and Calderia will claim without any problem. And whoa! Hernan Mendoza pushes off Latino, and a slide tackle, and a foul is given, and the Jets protesting, feeling that it was rather harsh for referee Nick Wyrock to give the foul. Wyrock, the referee tonight, he has certainly had his hands full. He has given multiple fouls, and he has shown 2 cards, 2 yellow cards, that is, to the East Wenatchee. This has been a action-packed weekend of sport, not just for semi-pro sports in the state of Washington, but for sports in general, we just had the UEFA Champions League final played this afternoon, or actually this evening in Porto, Portugal, between Chelsea and Manchester City. Chelsea winning of 1-0. And some history's made as American Christian Pulisic becomes the first American ever to win, be part of a winning Champions League team. Talk about a monumental day. And tomorrow, so not just soccer, and then tomorrow, Great American Race for the Indianapolis 500 will be raced, and a foul and a referee was there. It seemed to be more theatrics, and now Wyrock decides to referee late, and a yellow card will be released to Brian Guzman, although he feels like it was very unfair, and that Galvan was, embellishing his theatrics. And he feels and he's still, Guzman still protesting with Wyrock. He's saying that it really wasn't, it was uncalled for, and it was unjust from him. So a set piece. So far, the match still has remained score at 0-0. We've seen the formation, so it looks like Bodu Pogba has Dwayne. There's very chance, and a beautiful sliding tackle by Alex Espinosa. Very clean. Goldsmith. Now they're throwing. And away, and the throw is held, and it looks like there will be a substitution made. And it will be Daniel Reyes leaving the match. And it looks like he will be replaced. We can get so only
Substitution formation.
in the 52nd minute, first substitution is made.
Daniel Reyes.
So it looks like
Coming on, Jorge Mercado.
Jorge Mercado will come on as the striker. Long throw in. Goldsmith clears. Still trying to win it, and he chests down. The All-Stars certainly have come out stronger in this second half, keeping the Jets penned. Maybe this must be like, and a shot. Still not cleared, and a shot. What a goal! And just like that, the Wenatchee All-Stars have the lead. It comes off of a scorching shot, and it certainly has taken the wind out of the Everett Jets' sails, and they are down by 1-0. What a fantastic strike! It was miscued clearance. There wasn't urgency in the clearance, and the Wenatchee All-Stars punished the Jets very painfully. So just like that, how will the Everett Jets respond to going down a goal lead when momentum has mostly been in their favor? We will see. It will be. It is a set piece. It will be a corner. So Brian Guzman will be standing over to take it. How the Jets need this goal. It's short, and it's cleared away. This is the danger of soccer. Oh, game can totally, and Latino just got hacked unfairly, and players from the All-Stars bench complaining. It certainly has been a chippy game. Like I said many times before in this broadcast, referee Nick Wyrock certainly has had his hands full. So it looks like Pogba will take it. Here it comes. In ball, it's headed away. Auguste will win it. Isn't that just amazing how just this is the dangerous Nye, Jacob Moon wins the ball first, quickly. And Guzman holding it up. Now he cuts inside. He gets pushed off. He still has it on the byline, and it will be a goal kick. And the referee is giving a goal kick as this is signaled by the assistant referee. Well, that goal by the Wenatchee All-Stars certainly took the momentum and the wind out of the Everett Jets' sails. Or should I say the wind out of the wind, or whatever you may call it. Pace has certainly slowed, and it certainly seems now that having not possessed and not controlled this game, Wenatchee All-Stars would be comfortable of killing the clock, or killing any chance, and just playing to just a defensive game. Would be comfortable going away with a 1-0 victory. The Jets certainly have been slow out of this to start the second half, which was complete opposite how they started the game. Latino. Stefanko tries to pass it out wide, but he just passes it back to a blue shirt, and it's certainly bizarre the uniqueness of this sport is a team can possess a game for so long and have create more chances, but they can still in a soccer game, but the team could still lose simply just by 1 goal. It's effort by Jacob Moo with the theatrics. Weaver waving. He wants his players to be further, and they're not acknowledging the urgency that he's commanding from his goal. And Dozic, another ball. It certainly seems from this game plan that, like I said earlier, Wenatchee All-Stars, seems like the Jets are regaining their ability to disrupt Wenatchee All-Stars game plan and just come away with the 1-0 and just play offensively. Quickly switch to the far, to the near side. Piotin. Now quickly Piotin moves up on the attack. Long ball out wide to Guzman, tries to head it away. Long switch. But he could not retain the ball and keep it in play.
Goal scored for Wenatchee, number 3.
What a goal by Matt Stefanko. Almost an hour gone. Just tuning in. It's the Wenatchee All-Stars 1, the Everett Jets 0. It would certainly be a tough result if the result for the Jets, if the result of this match stays. The Jets lost a week earlier, 1-0. Have not won they did very well in their exhibition schedule. Started in April, but when league play resumed when the league started on May 22nd, they have gone. There's a shot attempt by Aiden Fernandez. Excuse the mispronunciation. He was not able to make solid contact as it goes well wide. It's short. Well, they pin him back. Guzman, high pressure. His high pressure forces Wenatchee All-Stars backline to clear it prematurely. Gives the Jets the throw in. Oh, little piercing ball. I think it was nutmeg, and Fernandez hacked from behind. Referee's no call. And a referee all of a sudden, I'm not sure what that call was about there. And Latino certainly questioning the referee. Why did you call it that way? Jets need something urgently. So far, looking to the far side, to their bench, Vasco Rubio has yet to make a change. We're at the 60-minute. We've played an hour. Only 30 minutes remain of this 90-minute match. Like I said, if results hold, if this match remains at 1-0, the Jets' run in the Washington State Super Cup will come to an end. The Jets need a win, and you will have to win 2-1, or if they can't get the win, tie to face a hard challenge, and the player goes down. And it looks like it is Ignacio Castillo. He is in discomfort, and he is slow to, no, excuse me, it's not Ignacio Castillo, it is Olegario Orozco who's down. And that referee slow to acting. Now referee will stop the play. And referee Nick Wyrock standing over. He hasn't motioned for any medical equipment. Here's your Goldsmith going over, checking to make sure he's okay. It's certainly been anything but a clean game. So what will it be? Because the referee whistled the play late. It looks like it is, no, it will be the Jets' corner on this near side. Guzman, whipped in ball. There's a trip in the box, and the referee does not give the penalty. How is that not a penalty? Well, that's certainly, this match has certainly had its moments of infamy. Already 3 yellow cards have been issued. Perhaps a few calls from both teams have been missed that both teams wanted to be seen by the ref. So far, match stays at that scoreline still remains at a 0-0. Headed around. And it will be out. Water thrown on the far side. Well, the Jets certainly came out in the first half maintaining most of the possession and creating most of the chances, and the referee will give the Jets a throw-in, and he says that, as I was saying, the Jets had created most of the chances and it seemed like the game should have been going in their favor. Then came the stunning strike, and it will be out for another corner for the Jets. Brian Guzman has been in charge of taking the corners, and it looks like Goldsmith looks like he's coming in. So here we go. Another was sent in, whipped in ball. Goldsmith heads it back across. Bicycle kick! What a chance! Right at Alexis Calderia. Oh, it would have been an amazing equalizer. Yeah, the Jets scored on that. Well, the Jets regaining momentum. And now, all of a sudden, Jorge Mercado certainly has put on an extra gear. Another long ball comes to nothing. And Dampa, and wait a minute, this cannot be good. And it seems like this could not a good sign for Dampa. And the goalkeeper goes down. Calderia goes down in a heap. And the referee Nick Wyrock has been lobbied by a number of Wenatchee All-Stars players for the 18th time this match. They're playing that Damfa's attempt was over-aggressive and is warranted of a red card. Referee, there is no video review. And now it looks like Wyrock, oh dear. Wyrock is consulting with the assistant referee Sofia Trujillo on the far side to see what she observed and what decision will be, and it will be a yellow card to Lamin Damfa. The Jets fans certainly unhappy with the officiating.
CNW Physical Therapy is your best choice for actively focused physical therapy care.
Slow to get up.
Former athletes specialize in sports injury rehab.
Certainly not.
Their clinic near Silver Lake.
It's really not a good
owned and operated, and the official
signs,
physical
unfortunately.
therapy clinic of the Everett Jets
So
FC.
far, it looks like
Learn more at
not another goalkeeper's
pnwphysicaltherapy.com.
warming up. The referee has certainly drawn the ire of the spectators this game. This game has been certainly with its controversy. Less than 25 minutes since 65 played about 65 minutes. And no, so far not a substitution has been made. That's certainly totally Moon trying to hold off a defender. Now looks like Mercado breaks behind. Mercado cuts in, and he just wide. And all of a sudden, and indeed, this game has been a tale of two halves. As the Wenatchee All-Stars not only seem to be the team invigorated, they are the ones that have scored the first goal of the game. And now, Espinoza as a breakaway. 3v3. Players in the air. Player goes down. And they're howling for a penalty, sign of penalty. But it'll be nothing more than a corner.
There's a penalty inside. If it's a penalty, you want the yellow guy inside.
Certainly, this game has been mired in its controversial moments. A lot of yellow cards, time wasting, collision with the goalkeeper.
No, this is a corner kick.
So an incoming corner from the far side. Whipped in ball, headed away. Settled. Quickly, cuts it. Equal break in. They just shot it. And another corner. And momentum just continuing to shift in favor of the Wenatchee All-Stars. Cole Weaver barking instructions to his defenders.
I have to be faster than them. And that's sometimes really scary.
Here comes the ball, another Wimbledon corner. And Weaver catches. We're looking for somebody. He just boosts this ball. Damfa collides with Jonathan Rodriguez. Piotin. Guzman, little trickery to maintain the ball. And the floodlights have just come on. Still plenty of sunlight left. Castillo, Latino. Agosti, out wide, Pogba. Is this the moment? Tries to cross, he still gets the ball. He tries to send in, but they're to no avail. No one's there in the middle. Moon tries to win that back. It will be a throw in. 20 minutes remain for the Jets to find an equalizer. Goldsmith gets chopped late. Goldsmith was clearing the ball, and he's asking to check if, I'm not sure who it was. Can't see the jersey number. It was okay. It did come in quite late. It's not on Goldsmith. Juan Espinoza checking on his teammate. Goldsmith trying to say, it was not my fault. He certainly came in, and so Goldsmith helps. Yes, it is. He does help Mercado to his feet. It was Mercado that came in with the late challenge. And Goldsmith had cleared the ball. He came in well after Goldsmith cleared the ball. He gets pushed off. No call from the referee. And now the captain Piotin gets caught, and he gets carded and goes into the referee's book. Oh dear, oh dear. It certainly should have been a really exciting game from the start. Is being mired, and cards are full of fouls and cards almost too similar to the Sounders 1-1 draw against Atlanta United on May the 23rd. So far, looking at the bench, it looks like there is activity off the Jets bench, but there's no out wide. Galvan crosses it. Goldsmith with a strong header away, but he's whiffed by Latino. Another big ball, and Jordan will let that ball run out. A goal kick. And there will be another substitution made by the Wenatchee All-Stars in the 72nd minute. So Matt Stefanko's night is the goal scorer. His night is done. And in comes Luis Navarrete. So he will partner. It's unclear if he will be in the striker position. And he takes down Augusti. Another header, Pogba. Surrounded by out wide, Pogba, Augusti. Jets need something to fall, and the Jets need a miracle. 75, they played almost 75 minutes of the 90, and now Reyes pushes off. And Kevin. Certainly, Asa Goldsmith talking to the referee, Nick Wayrock, that why was there not another card? For those of you just tuning in, the score is the Everett Jets 0, the Wenatchee All-Stars 1. If you missed any portion of tonight's game, or you're just tuning in, you can rewatch this live stream of this game right here on the Everett Jets FC YouTube channel. Look at this. Numbers forward for Wenatchee All-Stars. Able to hold the ball up in the Jets half, something the Wenatchee All-Stars were successful at doing. Mercado goes on and slide tackle by Goldsmith. It will be a throw in. Castillo. And we'll now go back to the Jets. And now it seems that a substitution will be made. The first change for the Everett Jets. And it will. And Bodu Pogba, his night is done. As it looks like, I believe it's Jordan
Everett Jet substitution.
Correa coming in. And it is indeed Jordan Correa. Sliding down, harsh tackle by the captain, Piotin. That is, Jets just haven't been able to have their good first half form carry over into the second half. 15 minutes left. We've played 75 minutes here at Terry Ennis Stadium. The Jets' time is running out for the Jets to grab an equalizer to send this game into overtime. Goldsmith, he tries, he can't get it. And it looks like there's another, and it looks like the second change for the Everett Jets is yet to be made. And Jim. It looks like there's not enough urgency and quickness to move the ball quickly, unless there's been just not. And then Guzman taking himself, battling with two players and a throw in. And the referee will stop the play, and another change will be made. And it looks like, so it's unclear. His player card, get in. And it looks like, yes, it will be. So Antonio Latino's night is done. He played 76 minutes. He is being replaced by
Jet substitution leaving number 6, Antonio Latino, in number 4.
So it looks like and another. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Do we know who number 4 is?
Caden Wall.
Caden.
Caden Wall.
So Caden Wall comes in. Looks like he will slide into that central midfield role. But uh-oh. Fielding loses it in a rough tackle hard-fought tackle by Kim. And it will do, indeed, win the ball back for the Jets. Almost 10 minutes of regulation time, all but left. The Jets need a miracle. Carter. He gets pushed off by Jordan Correa. Pace is slowed in this second half. As the Wenatchee All-Stars grab the goal for their midfielder, Matt Stefenko. It's a long ball, ocean space and time for Galvan to Navarrete. Right at that goal, Weaver. Weaver boots it. Aiden Fernandez holds off. Referee allows the play. There's nothing sinister. Gusty. All-Stars are just moving the ball quicker. Just toying with the Everett Jets. What's been eternally said before the start of the broadcast of the second half, this match has certainly been a tale of two halves. But the team that's come out in the second half is the team that's winning the games, and unfortunately, it is not the Jets. And a rough tackle by Augusti. He can't believe it. He feels it was an unfair call. Another free kick. So far, only both teams have used their substitutions, and the Jets are arms up by the Jets, wanting offsides, and the referee not giving it. Navarrete into the box, loses it. Correa, and he dribbles, and apparently he was out of bounds, and unfortunately, and immediately the ref, and now more defenders. Goldsmith and Piotin expressing their displeasure at the assistant referee on this near side. Another throw-in. Wall. Another corner. We're at the 80th. We have had 80 minutes played. Still 1-0 in favor of the Wenatchee All-Stars. If the result holds, the Everett Jets' run in the Washington State Super Cup will come to an end. They need one goal to send this game into overtime.
At best, we might have to correct the official time because it's really good.
Excuse me, we actually have 15 minutes.
Yeah, there's 2 clocks. 3 actually. Asking her to correct it.
And now look,
Minus Country Cup.
downfield.
Oh, yeah, okay. Correct.
Correction. Jets need a medical. Kim holding off. A lot of good possession from the back line, from wide areas for the Jets, but there hasn't just been enough. The finishing is just they had really 3 good chances off that in the first half that rattled off the crossbar in the first half, and perhaps it's certainly come back to haunt the Jets. As Wenatchee All-Stars will probably be more than capable to kill as much time as they can. And he gets taken down, and it will be a card. Tava was brought down, and there was no hesitation by referee Nick Wyrock. It's been a chippy game. There's been about 3 to 4 cards for both teams this game. And Tampa has to come off. He's certainly waiting to be allowed to come back in.
Substitution. Number 10 just came in.
And there is a substitution. That looks like Tampa's night is done. In comes Tatsuya Kosi. Kosi will come in. Here it comes. Correa. Long ball. Goldsmith. Arms all over Goldsmith. A header on, and unfortunately it comes to no avail. It will be, unfortunately, a goal kick. So the Wenatchee and the All-Stars will certainly be fine to take as much time as they want. So that's the third, likely the third and final change the Jets have made. What a game of soccer it's been, but unfortunately, the scoreline has not been in favor of the home team. The Jets are still down 1-0, and there's less and less time of grabbing an equalizer, yet even a match winner. Need urgency. Kosi. Cozy. Can he generate something? Correa on that far side. And the All-Stars will come a breakaway. Navarrete. And Goldsmith wins it, but he passes it right to an unmarked player in the middle. And the All-Stars will attack with numbers. They will wins the ball. Need a counter and a ball hit. That's 2. Can Augusti almost stole the ball out. When will the Jets start throwing numbers forward in urgency? Augusti, and now it looks like Galvan will take it. He crosses, it deflects off Goldsmith's back. Piotin wins it. Like Wall will beat it up the field. Just have final pass has been too hard or the touch has been either too little or too much. The Jets certainly had their chances in the first half to be up, certainly 2-0, 3-0. Instead, the scoreline is down, is not in their favor, as they are down, trailing a goal to nil, and only 5 minutes plus whatever added time. Referee Nick Wayrock decides to add on, and Augusti wins it, taking it himself on the far side, and he tries to. The goalkeeper hasn't touched it, and now he will. He hurls it out wide. Now they could switch the field here. Oceans of space. Galvan tried to. It was intercepted by the Jets back line. Guzman is now pushed from that wide area into the central mid, and he's taken from behind, and a foul is as Navarrete takes. Certainly took Jordan Correa from behind. Cleared away. Time is running out for the Jets to grab an equalizer. Navarrete has a chance. They almost broke behind on the overlap. Quickly. Is there urgency? It's out wide. Player numbers piling into the box. Here comes a cross. It takes a deflection off a defender. It's another corner. Brian Guzman will take it. When will luck fall? Guzman takes it quickly. Here it comes. Headed back across. And the shot by Piotin is hit. And it's not struck well as it sails over the bar for a goal kick. Three minutes remain. And of course, Calderia will take as much time as he wants. Bull tries to win it. Moon heads it. Piotin sends it back, and Weaver boots it up long. Who will win this? Augusti battles with Galvan. And Moon will lose the open ball in sort of no man's land. And he tried. Caden Will tried to do his best, but it wasn't enough to keep the ball in play. A futile effort at most. 2 minutes remain. It will be interesting to see how much added time will be added on. Navarrete dumps it off to Galvan, but it's intercepted by Goldsmith, who clears it. Just right to the Wenatchee All-Star. And now, is there an urgency? We need Guzman. And the referee allowed, he left no foul, no handball. Caden Wall loses it and gets pushed off and the free kick goes the other way, and the fans voicing their displeasure to referee Nick Wayrock. This has not been for the first time. This has been this whole game long.
I think you put your wrong hand up. God. What?
How much time will be added on? I'll be about maybe 3 to 5 additional minutes. Weaver! He had to outstretch it. The Jets will need to break on the counterattack. This is the thing that they will need. Unfortunately, possession back, and as he gets taken from behind, Correa gets knocked. Jordan Correa gets knocked behind, and referees, he's certainly unhappy that he wanted a foul given. Referee did do just the opposite. And he gets pushed. Another free urgency for Weaver. Certainly showing his displeasure. For Weaver, excuse me. Certainly showing urgency, telling everyone to go forward as he thumps it upward. Bounces around. He gets taken down. No, Kin gets taken down, and Agosti goes down for the challenge. And another, this may be the very last good chance the Jets have. They need to capitalize on this set piece. Caden Wall will take it about 30 yards from the edge of the 18-yard box. There's no way he could shoot directly from this free kick. Would be real. Here it goes. Wall sends the ball in. Albion, Goldsmith's header. What a save! And it will be a corner. It will be a corner. Ryan Guzman to take. This may be the last chance the Jets have. Guzman quickly whips the ball in, and the referee says, and a player goes down, and the referee signaled that he was not ready for them to take it. As Guzman, excuse me, it's Alex Espinosa is down. We're unsure if it was a non-contact injury, but he's clearly in discomfort. Likely it might be leg cramps. But the referee, not for the first time, Nick Wyrock, going to the far side with his assistant referee Sophia Trio to see if she saw something. Well, whatever's clear, Alex Espinosa can contribute little ounce, forcing manager Mauricio Sanchez to make the Wenatchee All-Stars third and final change. So here we go, all to play for. Ryan Guzman whipped in ball to the near post and it's headed away, and the All-Stars clear it, and they can come away. And here he is, off to the races. Joel Villa, all along. Villa, just lucky missed. And he feels that there should have been a call. Nick Wyrock, the referee, is surrounded by Jorge Mercado, and Mercado gets a yellow card for arguing. Now, this game has certainly been chippy. Throughout this game, arguments, fouls, and cards. This should be the last kick of the game. And the referee, Nick Wyrock, the main referee, is holding with his assistant referee on this near side, his linesman, Jonathan Zimmerman. He has the referee, Nick Wyrock, has the whistle in his hands. How much will he allow? Will he allow this last? He sent it out wide to Jorge Mercado. Mercado. He cuts. Mercado shoots. What a save by Cole Weaver. Not for the first time this game. Evan Kim wins it, but he can't keep it in. How much time is there left? Certainly Jonathan Rodriguez wasting no time. It's a ball across. And it's intercepted and whacked away. And that should be the final kick of the game. The referee, Wyrock, has the whistle in his hands. How soon will it be?
4.5 minutes.
Surely should be. It surely have been the allotted added minutes.
What?
That is. Alvarez will just take the throw in. Whistle in Wyrock's right hand. Send it away. Still not cleared. Augusti will go for it. Will this be? And it will be out. And the referee still hasn't put the whistle to his lips. And they lose. Augusti gets outmaneuvered and takes down Jonathan Rodriguez from behind. It was not a smart decision. And a set piece. We seem to have played more of the allotted minutes. Surely this match should be over. Here we go. Whipped in far. Headed across. The rebound is 2-0. And Jorge Mercado puts a nail in the coffin. It is the Wenatchee All-Stars 2, the Everett Jets 0. There's a long ball from a set piece and headed back across the far post. And they are celebrating on this near-hand side. That surely should be the knockout punch. That sends the Jets out of the Washington State Super Cup. Well, it certainly has been it certainly had been a thrilling game in the first half. And it allows the kickoff. How much time is left? We've played 96, we've played 6 added minutes, and there it is. It's an unfortunate evening for the Everett Jets. They lose to the Wenatchee All-Stars 2-0. Goals coming from Matt Safeco and Jorge Mercado were all that the All-Stars needed to knock the Everett Jets out of the Washington State Super Cup. And it concludes another game for the Everett Jets. It ends regular season play. The Jets will return to regular season play next week when they take on Pac Northwest at Starfire Sports. I'm Connor Estelle, signing off from Terry Ennis Stadium. Goodbye for now.